Not that long ago, Kanye West was one of the most admired artists in the entire world. Fans called him a musical genius. Critics described him as one of the most innovative producers in hip-hop history. His albums dominated charts, his fashion brand generated billions of dollars, and almost every time Kanye released something new, the entire internet stopped to talk about it. But today, the conversation around Kanye West looks very different. He's losing fans, brands have cut ties with him, and every time he trends online, it's rarely for the reasons it used to be. So what exactly happened? How did someone who once seemed almost untouchable slowly begin to lose the support of millions of fans around the world? And perhaps more importantly, is Kanye West truly falling from the cultural throne he once ruled? Or is this just another chapter in one of the most controversial careers in music history? When Kanye was a cultural icon. To understand why Kanye West is losing fans today, you first have to understand just how influential he became. When Kanye first emerged in the early 2000s, hip-hop sounded very different. Most mainstream rap focused on aggressive beats and street-focused themes. But Kanye introduced something new: soulful samples, emotional storytelling, and a production style that blended classic influences with modern sound. When The College Dropout released in 2004, critics were stunned. It didn't just produce hits, it completely changed the direction of hip-hop, and Kanye didn't stop there. Over the next decade, he released albums that fans still consider classics: Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreak, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Each one pushed musical boundaries in a different way, and for many fans, Kanye wasn't just making music, he was shaping the entire culture. But his influence didn't stop with music. Kanye also entered the fashion world. And when the Yeezy sneaker line launched, it became one of the most successful celebrity brands in history. At its peak, Yeezy shoes were selling out in seconds, and Kanye himself claimed that the brand had helped make him a billionaire. By this point, Kanye West wasn't just a rapper, he was a global brand. A creative force who seemed to dominate every industry he touched. But with that level of fame also came something else: constant attention and constant scrutiny. The controversies were always there. One thing that has always followed Kanye West throughout his career is controversy. Even early on, Kanye was known for speaking his mind in ways that surprised people. One of the most infamous moments happened in 2009 when he interrupted an awards show. Speech on live television. The moment instantly became one of the most talked about incidents in pop culture history. But interestingly, many fans didn't abandon Kanye after that moment. In fact, some people even defended him. They argued that Kanye's bold personality was part of what made him interesting. He wasn't afraid to say what he believed. He wasn't afraid to challenge people. And in a world where many celebrities carefully manage their public image, Kanye felt authentic. For years, controversy followed him. But each time critics predicted his downfall, Kanye seemed to bounce back stronger. He would release another album, another fashion project, another bold creative idea, and the public would once again focus on his talent rather than the controversy. But over time, something began to change. The controversies started becoming more frequent, more serious, and harder for fans to ignore. The shift in public perception. As Kanye's career continued, he began speaking more openly about politics, society, and global issues. Some fans admired this. They believed Kanye was simply expressing his beliefs and refusing to stay silent. But for others, the constant stream of statements became overwhelming. Every new interview seemed to spark another debate. Every tweet became a headline. Every appearance was analyzed by millions of people online. And the internet amplified everything. Short clips from interviews would spread across social media. Reaction videos would rack up millions of views. And suddenly, Kanye wasn't trending because of music releases. He was trending because of controversy. For some fans, this shift created frustration. They didn't want to debate Kanye's opinions, they wanted to enjoy his music. And slowly, the public perception of Kanye began to change. Instead of people asking, what incredible project will Kanye release next? Many people began asking, what will Kanye say next? And that shift in conversation can be dangerous for any celebrity. The business fallout. Perhaps the biggest turning point in Kanye's career came not from music, but from business. For years, Kanye's Yeezy partnership had been one of the most successful collaborations between an artist and a major company. The brand generated billions of dollars in revenue. Sneaker fans waited in long lines just for the chance to buy a pair. And at one point, Kanye himself claimed the Yeezy empire had made him a billionaire. But when controversies intensified, companies that once proudly partnered with him began facing pressure from the public, consumers, media outlets, and even employees. Eventually, several major brands decided to distance themselves from Kanye. And when those partnerships ended, the impact was enormous. It wasn't just a financial loss. It was a cultural moment. For many people, it felt like the moment when Kanye's empire began to crack. The internet turned. The internet has a strange relationship with celebrities. It can elevate someone to global superstardom almost overnight, but it can also destroy reputations just as quickly. For years, Kanye dominated online culture. His quotes became memes. His albums sparked endless discussion. His ideas influenced artists across the world. But recently, the tone of that conversation has shifted. Instead of admiration, there's criticism. Instead of celebration, there's debate. Reaction videos analyzing Kanye's behavior now generate millions of views. Comment sections are filled with arguments about his legacy. And while some fans still defend him fiercely, others have simply stopped supporting him. And once public opinion begins shifting online, it spreads quickly. Can Kanye come back? But despite everything that's happened, there's still one big question. Is Kanye West truly finished? Or could he still stage one of the most surprising comebacks in music history? Because if there's one thing Kanye has proven throughout his career, it's that he knows how to reinvent himself. There were moments in the past when critics said Kanye's career was over, and every time, he shocked the world by releasing another groundbreaking project. And even now, millions of people still listen to his music, still stream his albums, still believe that his creativity hasn't disappeared. The truth is, very few artists in history have had a career as unpredictable as Kanye West. And if history has taught us anything about Kanye, it's that the story is rarely over when people think it is. So what do you think? Is Kanye West truly losing his fan base? Or is this simply another dramatic chapter in one of the most unpredictable careers in modern music? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy celebrity deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe, because the next story might surprise you even more.